I never cared about Miyagi-Do or Kreese. I cared about us.
Yeah, they wouldn't talk, so we had to smack them around a little bit.
You did what?
What's going on here, Ms. LaRusso?
This is Mike from Mitu. Solo, in the trailer, we see Miguel working out with Johnny again, even though his mom said, but essentially blames Johnny for the coma. Being Latino, that's a big no-no. You don't go against what your mom says. Like, how is Miguel's relationship with his family and with Johnny different in the coma?
Johnny has kind of gotten himself into some deep trouble with Carmen, and I think just being that we see Miguel and Johnny training again goes to show, I guess, how hard Johnny worked to kind of make that relationship work out again.
One of us gets hurt, we all get hurt.
Nobody else got hurt. One in a wheelchair.
I know Miguel wants more than anything to get back into karate. I think it's what makes him the most happy, and being with Johnny is, you know, right up there at number 2. So as long as those two things hopefully work out, then I think we should be gravy again.
You did what?
But I didn't smack anyone around, honey. It was more of a good cop, bad cop situation.
Actually, it's more of a no cop situation.
Daniel's beloved karate backlash of it after the school fight at the end of season 2. How is he dealing with what Robbie's done?
You know, I think how he treated Robbie at Johnny's apartment is something that's bothering him more so than the fight itself, because anything can happen in a fight.
You do realize neither one of you are cops, right?
Yeah, but we got the information we needed.
The guy coughed it up like a chicken bone.
I personally, for the character, drew from that, because that LaRusso could have controlled, and he did not. And so that's a piece of mentorship that he feels he failed the kid with.
Better back off, or you won't be lucky.
Yeah, you'll start anything, princess.
Mary, karate is such a positive part of Sam's life. And now after the school fight, she's kind of seen this traumatic, ugly side of it. How is she approaching karate in season 3?
The thing that was kind of her therapy, like it was her outlet, has now become yet another source of trauma. And I think that's really confusing and scary, and how to not lose the things you love, even if they've been tainted in a way, or how to like reclaim the things that are yours, even if like a little piece of that's been taken away. I think that's going to be Sam's journey of having to figure that out.
The last one before we wrap. This is me at 9 years old.
No way!
That's awesome!
Oh my gosh!
Do you guys think this little guy would be Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do, and why?
Oh, I hope he'd be Miyagi-Do. I want him over on my team.
I kind of saw Cobra Kai. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Definitely
Way too
Cobra
good for
Kai.
Miyagi-Do.
Looks like a crane kick, but you didn't get off the
Crane
ground.
kick, but it's got a little bit of a Cobra Kai clench right here. So I think you're a hybrid. Maybe you're
Yeah, I think you are.
Sure.
That
means
front
a lot,
kick,
guys.
yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you.
That front kick for sure.
All right, later, guys.
Awesome. Later.
Have a
Thanks
good
so
one,
much,
man.
man.